Well, it's the guy who bought land in New Mexico again. Well, the guy and the woman and the dogs who bought land in New Mexico again. I want to address a couple of things, and I'm not gonna make this any. I'm not gonna explain myself any longer, anymore, because I don't feel like I should have to, because this is me and Shelly's land. Well, and my 5 dogs, and we'll do what we please with it. We'll do whatever type of business that we choose on it, and it's nobody else's decision what we do with our land. If we want to feed the homeless, then that's what we will do. If we want to take donations to feed the homeless like every other organization on the planet does, Volunteers of America, every organization on the planet that feeds the homeless and gives homeless clothes takes donations to do that. It doesn't come out of their own pocket. See, you have to know about these things before you speak on them. And dry hating is the same as dry snitching. If you don't like what somebody does, then that's your opinion. But don't get mad at someone else because they're building an empire and they don't want to share it for free. And I mean, if you want something, you have to go out there and get it. You have to invest. You have to be smarter. You have to be, look, you can't be online asking people for donations and then putting them down and hating on them and then telling people that, oh, shut up and donate and all this other crap. I mean, that's ridiculous. Donate. Well, I mean, it's all about the way you talk to people. So don't hate on us for what we do, and we don't hate on you for what you do. That goes for anybody. Okay? This is our land. We'll do what we choose to with it. And if you don't know anything about New Mexico, everywhere in New Mexico has the same land. When it rains, it rains. When it rains, it floods. I just talked to somebody the other day. We bought this land very, very cheap. Probably 100 times cheaper than what you bought your land in New Mexico. I mean, anywhere else. So we can put $1,000 or $2,000 or $3,000 or $4,000 into the land and make it just as nice as anybody else's land. Guarantee it. You know, gravel is $35 a ton. You know, 35, 70, $105. I can put three tons of gravel right out front there and in the driveway, and have no other problems. So just because I make a video saying that we're stuck doesn't mean that that's the end of the world. Let me read these. Yeah, we're crazy. Yes. Too. But I'm trying to build something here, and who in the world tells you not to feed the homeless and they're homeless? Who in the world does that? You know, if maybe I don't know. I don't know. It's just ridiculous that someone can get so mad and hate because that's what it was. It was hating. I saw the video. It was hating. I mean, if if you want something, you got to get it. I mean, you got to think about your future, and that's exactly what we done. We thought about our future. I mean, we were living in the van, and we can still live in the van. It just, anytime we go on a trip, we can hop in the van and do our thing. The van's equipped with a shower and solar shower and electric shower. We got a bed in there and a TV. But we decided to get the land, and we've been here every bit of 2 weeks. Every bit of 2 weeks to start a business. So, if anybody has started a business and it's been booming within 2 weeks, then I'm proud of you. But this is going to take longer than that. This is something that it needs progression. It needs progression. And I'm not mad at Tyree. I like Tyree and all that, but I think it would just be bad business. Because I don't need anybody talking to my customers or my I just don't need anybody talking to anybody that I do business with like that. I mean, if you talk to him, you can tell that something is off. And when people do that much bragging and, I mean, show nothing, then, I mean, it just makes you look crazy. And I'm trying to do something with our lives. And it's going to take longer than that. We've been here, like I said, we've been here 2 weeks. So we don't know everything, that we're not prepared for everything. But we'll deal with everything, if that makes sense. We're not prepared for everything, but we can deal with everything. So, anyway, I just wanted to get on here and tell people we feed the homeless, and a lot of times it comes out of our pocket. We haven't received any donations to feed the homeless. It came out of our pocket. Our pocket. One time that happened. So, and we are a non-profit organization. So, I just don't understand people, how they can hate that much and not be under contract. I haven't seen this ghost money, ghost millionaire. I mean, put her online. Put her on a phone call with me. And I mean, yeah, I mean, the proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. We're in New Mexico, but I like Kansas. Show me. Show me. That's all. That's all I have to say. Just show me. Now, I just got up, and I got to thinking about this because somebody told me to watch the video. So I watched the video, And all it was 2 hours of hating. 2 hours of hating. 2 hours of hating. And, I'm not going to do business with somebody that goes on their channel and then starts hating on you. And, I went on his platform one time. I'd never been on there. I thought we were going to talk about the business and all that, and he did 2 hours before I even got to say anything. He did 2 hours of saying how he was God and Batman and had millions of dollars, and his girl had millions of dollars, and his boss, yada yada yada. Well, first of all, you're not the boss of my shit. You're not the boss of my shit. So that said, me and Shelly are gonna do this by ourselves. No third wheels, no fifth wheels, no no wheel of fortunes. No. Hopefully. Anyway, we love you guys, and God bless you, and have a good night.